everyone. I finally, well, actually, no, I already did a non-Monster Hunter game. But yeah, I'm playing Kirby now. It's been a week since I've streamed. A bit out of practice. Yeah, just life getting in the way. Also, my nose is a bit stuffy at the moment. I kind of get the feeling it's gonna fuck with my voice a bit and I might have to end stream a bit early, but that's fine. I want to stream. But yeah. So on that topic of my health, I guess, I am planning to go to a doctor to see about my jaw soon and maybe get some muscle relaxants, if that's appropriate. So I'm not sure if how that'll affect my ability to speak, so I might have to take a break, which sucks. But well, we'll have to see how that all goes. I don't really know exactly what the recovery for that would look like, assuming it goes through. But oh, I'm sorry, I feel a bit nervous. In other news, I have good news actually. I finally got a new mouse that is silent. So that is great. I can finally do things with my mouse and keyboard without feeling self-conscious. Speaking of which, I actually completely forgot to open Paint, but I did want to do that. Is this gonna work? Yep, there we go. Actually, I probably want to show my... Do I want to show my cursor for this? Nah, I won't. And I have been... I'm not sure if practicing is the right word. Hold up, I'll show it on stream. Just have to get to the folder. Here we go. That is the wrong thing. What was the shortcut again? Here we go. I drag this over. Oh, that's an issue. Wait, no, it's not. I just didn't realize what it was doing for a second. There we go. I've been doing a bunch of rat drawings just based on a do a drawing every day thing that I saw. Just gave me something to draw, I guess. I am a little bit behind. But yeah, I've been enjoying doing this. It's been quite fun, actually. And I feel like I've gotten marginally better over the course of it. As you get later into the things, you can kind of tell I start putting more effort into it. So that's been quite fun. But yeah, for now, I'll probably just draw Kirby. Oh, it's so weird not having to worry about my mouse. Let's... Okay, that is not a circle, that is a rounded square. No, that is another rounded square. Circles are hard to draw. There we go, now we do the arms. Those little nubs, and now we get the feet. This is where it always goes wrong for me. I draw them, I can never get them looking the right size. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Oh, except for the pointed bit. You know, I sure do focus on the art a lot while I'm doing this, even though the point of this is really to just to talk normally, which I did before going into the drawing. I guess I can talk about what I want to do with now that I have a mouse. There was the Monster Hunter modding, obviously. Well, not obviously. Only obviously if you've heard me talk about it. So I'm definitely gonna... I want to try doing the research for that on stream. For the most part. I'll do a little bit of research off stream just so I know where to start and all. This is really bad. Is that... Oh, that's where I'm getting confused. There's white there, and then the blues. I knew there were blue highlights, but I kind of blended them. Right, let's just cover that back up with black then. I should really be doing different layers for this. What was I talking about? I completely forgot. Oh, right. What I wanted to do with the new mouse. Yeah, Monster Hunter modding. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research just so I know where to start, but I'll probably do the bulk of it on stream because I want to see how that goes. Other than that, I did buy Peak when a little after it came out. I want to just do a solo run. I know the internet's kind of moved on, but I'm still interested in just doing a solo run of it. So I'm looking forward to that too. The main thing is that I'm still having a bit of issues with my hand, which I'm pretty sure are related to my jaw clenching. Which makes no sense in when I just say it like that. Sorry, I'm really focusing on this. There we go. But what happens is that I clench my jaw, and then because that causes all the muscles in the area, including my neck, to get very tense. And then my neck puts pressure on my nerves that go to my arms. They become kind of numb. So I need to be careful. I just need to not overuse my hands, really. What? Console. I want to get a look at Kirby's mouth. It's red with a little bit of a darker... Wait, can I? Oh, I can do this on the home screen. That's actually very useful. Yeah, it's like an oval... Wait, can't I actually... how... That's the look around button. Yep, that's what I want. Zoom in. Oh, it's not doing it anymore because... Oh, actually, I get the mouth right there. That works for me. Oh, yeah, I still need to be careful about where I'm putting down my controller. Okay, now to get the rough shape, I think I start with the dark red first. A little bit too sharp at the top corners and not quite round enough on the bottom bit, but it works. I'm gonna use the paint bucket. Still not really sure why that oh right, I figured it out actually. It is because if you see here, it kind of kind of falls off in color, and it only fills in the exact same color you click on. So it just gets to that edge and goes, since it starts fading out, it goes, well, it's not the same color, so don't fill that in with the bucket. A little bit annoying, but also I'm using MS Paint, so kind of part of the reason why I'm using MS Paint. That looks way too anime. The eyes are, I think they're too, they're the wrong shape. Yeah, mine are more, Kirby's are more ovals, mine are more cylinder-like. Also, the highlights are way too harsh. Oh well, let's just fill in the mouth for now, which is probably going to make it even more, look even more wrong, but oh well. Again, I should be using a different layer for this, but too late now. Yeah, that's alright. Now I just get paint bucket, and now I will take advantage of the other layers. Something I learned while doing the rat art is it's easier to not go over the lines if I just put it on a background layer. Well, mainly for when I get to like these parts, because I can just go, oh well, would you look at that, it didn't colour it in at all. Very convenient. Here we go. What else is there to say? Oh, Kirby Air Riders, of course, but I want to, hold on. See, this is what I mean. I can just make it, oops, really big, fill that in. Just fill in behind it though. It's beautiful. And then I'll just have another layer for the shoes, just to make sure it's in front of that background pink. Yep, Kirby Air Riders. I do want to talk about that as well, but I'll probably do that while I'm doing the arena. I can also fix the pointiness on this shoe. Yeah, that's a little better. There we go. It's Kirby. I think that's probably the best Kirby I've ever drawn, actually. Not a high bar, but still pretty good. I'm just gonna save that before I forget. Save these here. There we go. And I'll get that out more later. There we go. Ah, God, I love Kirby. They're so cute. Speaking of cute, I saw a magpie taking... there's a bird bath in the, yard. And I saw a magpie just taking a little bath in it. It's been very... It was actually very cute. In general, I used to... Oh, I get sidetracked very easily. I just wanted to say that I really like this minigame. And honestly, given that the side minigames, and some of them in, actually some of them, was it all of them? In Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobot, Kirby Clash and became its own thing. So did DDD's Drum Dash. What else was there? I can't quite remember actually. Blowout Blast? That was... I think that was another one of the minigames in them. Point is, either most or all of them became their own full-fledged game, and I was hoping the same would happen for these minigames, because I really enjoyed them. But it seems fairly simple to make, so I could just maybe do it myself. Yeah, the hardest thing would be the framework. This is from Kirby's Dream Buffet. Didn't that game come out after this one? I'm pretty sure it did. They must have updated it with the DLC. But yeah, I feel like once I got the framework for the tilting in place, it wouldn't be that hard to make the individual boards, but I've also got other ideas in mind. I'm also not using those buffs for the ornament. But another thing I do want to mention, this life up doubles your health, which is really broken with the Morphinite sword since it has life steal. But if you have, it basically gives you 2 health bars, and if even one of those health bars is maxed, you always get the oh wait, not because of life steal, because of sword beams. Morphinite has sword beams at full health, and if you have even just 1 full health bar, when you have double the health bars, then you just always have those sword beams. And combine that with life steal, it becomes very, very good. Attack power, attack boost, and speed boost. But yeah, I'm not using those. And what was I saying? Right, I want to make a video out of this. I don't think it's going to be some masterpiece. I don't think the concept is really that interesting. But I'm also just want to play around with video editing. I have some ideas for things I want to try, and it's been so long since I've done it. But I did enjoy it. I just remember it being very time consuming though. I should actually get an ability. How long have I been going for? I accidentally caused a bunch of bumps there. Now, what ability to start off with? I can either go the strongest ones to the weakest ones, or I can go left to right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go in whatever I feel like, and Morphinite is by far the best, so let's just start with that. Plus it gets me back into the swing of things. Actually, can I downgrade this? Nope. I would use Mennonite Sword instead, since I've actually already beaten it with Morphinite Sword, but yeah, I was thinking maybe about the video I should do the Morphinite Sword, but I think just doing Mennonite Sword would work as well. +2, but that's still fine. I'm thinking, should I do Morpho or Mennonite? I mean, I guess I can always just do both. Sure, let's just start off with Morphinite. Get back into the swing of things, as I said. Hold up, can I do... Okay, cool. I can't do the rapid attack thing like I can with the Mennonite Sword. Oh, Avalon's just telling me about Mennonite. He is very strong and very cool. I like how in Air Riders he gets 4 wings for his ultimate. That's only ever been something that's been in a Sakurai's version of Mennonite. But personally, I think it's very cool. If he can turn his cape into wings for seemingly no reason, but I don't see why he can't turn 2 wings into 4 of them. thinking about it, I guess part of this challenge is that if I lose my ability permanently, then I have to restart, huh? And I've already taken a hit. Thankfully, wait for it. Nope. Nope. Oh, no. Oh, I was gonna say I'm back to full health, but... just do that. Oh, yeah, that got a bunch of health back. Oh, that hit me? Yeah, honestly, I might lose this first one. It's been a while. Okay, that's one down. Oh, I can't actually get health from this guy. What am I waiting for? Nope. Nope. Oh, damn it. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of contact damage. Okay, that's a pretty bad start. Oh, wait, there's one more. Okay, good. One down. Go up here. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Oh, I bit my tongue there. I need to be careful of that. Yeah, I feel like a lot of this is going to be yapping because the first parts are not very hard. And I'm going to be repeating it a lot of times as well. He's spinning. There is something I can do while he's spinning, but I have to get away first. Get a bit closer. Just get a bit closer. Goes home. Okay, I have to... there we go. Oh, charge a bit more. No! Oh, okay, good. I thought he was going to get me, despite being under him for a second. Now if I can just get close enough. These should chase after him and melt him. No? Yep, okay, good. Should have saved that. They don't take very much damage in phase transition, but I guess it doesn't matter. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, no. And one more. Oh, that one didn't have a shockwave. That's gonna hurt. I need my ability. Just get out of there. You know, I feel like I should not be allowed to dodge when I'm inside an attack. But I'm also using the Morphinite sword. Ow. Took a bit of damage at the end there. Yeah, I'm mainly just not too worried about taking that much damage because I can just heal it with the sword anyway. But there's always small tomatoes there if I need them. I will say I do kind of like just the spin rather than the big sword. Except for when I do that. There we go. 1, 2. And should be dead. Yep, there we go. Another one of these things. Oh no. Dodge. Damn it. Okay, got hit. Oh. I'm not doing very well. Okay, so I'm not sure what to talk about. But I did think of something actually. The music is I do like the DLC overall of this game, but the music is something that I didn't really like about it. It's just not for me. I kind of think that the remixes of all the tracks that they did were just kind of worse than the originals. But I think that's mainly because I don't like opera. At least, I think that's why. Also made me feel sad for some reason. Not entirely clear on why, but let's get you out of the way. Yep, that has shockwaves. There we go. Oh, damn it, I missed that one. Oh, okay. Jesus, my brain's already dying. Nice. I hope you want to see something cool. Skip that. I can hit him while he's up there. If I don't get him myself. Maybe that's something I can only do against the non-warwear version? No, I've definitely done it before. Maybe he just stays up there longer if you don't skip the cutscene. I'm probably just overthinking it. I should not have ended that fight with nearly full health. What was I saying? Oh, I keep getting sidetracked and then forgetting what I was talking about originally. Right, the music, it makes me feel a little bit depressed. I'm not sure why, but people will not like this take. I don't like aquatic ambience or Bramble song that I forget the name of from Donkey Kong Country for the same reason. It's not a bad song, but for some reason it just... the vibes make me feel sad, so I don't like listening to them. The boss music is fine, but it's still just... I just prefer the regular boss music. Thinking about it, this music actually will get very repetitive if I'm listening to it every round of the arena. So I probably will just put in a music playlist after the first round, and then I'll probably listen to the regular music on the final attempt as well. But in between that, I'll probably just listen to other Kirby music. Maybe just the, or maybe even non-Kirby music as well. Oh, wait for it to almost hit me. Nope. Slow-mo, there we go. That. Good. Can't you set him on fire, or am I thinking of Star Allies? No, I'm pretty sure you can set him on fire in this game as well. Damn it! Oh, that was so close. At least I'm close to him. Dodge that. Am I still getting hit? Yep. And the tree is dead. They didn't even blow me away. Wait, no, they did. They just didn't do the attack where they put the fences all over the arena because I just got back to them very quickly. Alright, silly Dillo. Without dodging, this is like the proper dodging. Like this is probably the hardest boss. Because I refused to dodge for a bit for some reason. Stubbornness, I guess. But bad stubbornness. Why did that count as a dodge? As you can see, there's not much strategy here. My health bar is not showing. Does that not do damage when you're guarding? That absolutely should. Do these things heal you? I kind of want to take a hit to find out now. I'm sure I'll take a hit naturally though. But when he does the roll towards you, which he did not do in that fight, makes it very hard when you refuse to dodge. Here we go. Now we're at the hard part. Well, harder. Oh, damn it. Okay, he got me. He runs away a lot in this true arena variant. I did not mean to make my sword big, but I've also done a ton of damage, so I guess it works out. No, you don't. No, oh, I accidentally went behind him. I mean, in front of him. Wait. There we go, and now he's dead. I'll go for the big one on this one. Oh no, oh, oh, now it does the geokinesis. Oh. He flew away. If he just didn't fly away, or if I just walked towards him. Good to know for next time. Nope. Okay, that was almost very bad. Just go to the side. I should not be getting fancy with it. Yeah, sure. I'll keep just talking around the fights for this first attempt, and then I'll probably move to talking about air riders afterwards. Okay, we'll go DDD. This song is good, but it just does not hit as hard as Roar of DDD, which is just one of my favourite pieces of music, period. Holy, oh right, I forgot. I always forget the first phase has basically no health. Nope, not the lava. Oh, damn it, I keep getting greedy. I guess it's okay to get greedy when I have life steal though. Now that I think about it, this is probably what it feels like to be Melania. No, you don't. Just have attacks where you spin a bunch and do stupidly high damage. You can just sort of zip straight to your foe. And you have lifesteal. Is this a Melania? Wait, you also have rotten butterflies. Oh my god, this is just a Melania. Alright. And the clones as well. Melania doesn't disappear though. Wait. No. Wait. Oh, I wanna... I think I have to be in the air for this. Nope. Okay, this is... I'm trying to show something called DDD. Nope. No. I've completely forgotten the input for it. And it's not a very good comparison anyway. Oh, okay, that has shockwaves. That's good to know. This music is good, actually. Still not Forgo DDD, but I think it's from Kirby Fighters. If I don't know it off by heart, then yeah, it's probably from either Kirby Clash or Fighters. Nope. Not quite. That completely missed. I did not want to make my thing big. I wanted to do this. Just slow-mo. Where am I? I need to wait a bit more, I think. I mean, I probably don't need to do a super deep analysis. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. Well, if I don't mess it up, but you can hit him there with the Factor Soul things. There we go. And now I can figure out what I was trying to do without when I'm not actively being attacked. No. What was it? Does the... Nope, the pause menu does not tell you your controls in this game. It's not if you charge it further. Here we go. Do a little buzzy. This attack's not very good. So you have to shield and press B while in the air, I think. Yeah, you have to do shield and B while in the air. It's not a very good attack, but you can do it. Now this fight. I remember this fight being way harder than the original version. The second phase in particular just throws so much at you. But this also does a ton of damage. There we go, and they're dead. Nope. This song, yeah, this song just doesn't really feel like a boss fight song. Anyway, here's where things get insane. This thing just decides to keep throwing bombs at you. Oh, that was an opportunity to charge. That's a hyper beam. That was very slow. Hello. It's gonna blow up. Should be safe here. Just spawn a bunch of these. But I don't think it matters. Oh. Okay, it's there. Yeah, and then it just spawns a bunch of shockwaves as well. No. Played it safe. Right, it's the Morpho Sword. I don't really need to play it safe. Hyper Beam? Yep. And dodge back over these. Okay. Oh my god, okay, I forgot about that. I still don't remember that, actually. I just know I got hit by it. Always when I'm about to praise myself. There we go. But yeah, that wasn't nearly as bad now that I know what I'm doing. Take one of these. And time for Morpho Night now. I remember he runs away a lot in this upgraded version, I think. I love that you get to use all of the attacks Morpho Knight uses with the Morpho Sword though. It's really, really cool. Hello? And this is the Void Termina theme. I'm not sure why Morphinite gets Void Termina, but oh well. This is what I mean. He plays a... Morphinite plays a very... wait for the player to do something playstyle. I say that as if they're an actual player. You can't dodge through those. I always forget that. Damn it. Worth it. I'll just heal. I have tomatoes as well. It disappeared. Go through the flames. There we go. Just keep slashing. Iron Home, but he just teleports, so they're not as effective. He's small as well. Nope, oh, I'm not really paying attention to my surroundings. Not that it matters. And I'm almost back to full health again. Ooh. Yeah, I really want to get better at just talking. Is this the final fight? I know there's multiple phases, but I don't think you have to come back to this room again. Right, let's skip this, and here we go. I love this thing's design, it's so beautiful. I love just Alphalus's design as well. It's like they saw the biblically accurate angel memes and just decided to go all in on it. Oh, and I love the lore as well, that there is an entire species of things out there doing who knows what. Well, I mean, probably taking over planets, but there's an entire species of beings this powerful out there, which makes sense when you think about it, but you don't really think about it, or at least I didn't, until the DLC dropped, and well, now you have these race of, or species of portal, of beings that could just open portals freely, which would be terrifying. Yeah, I also love how it absorbs all the colour, and more importantly, wait for it to... No? There we go. Wait for it to teleport. In the first phase, when it teleports, the teleport circle thing, or not the teleport, but when it goes into the ground, that patch is dark. But in the second phase, it's light after it's absorbed all the crystals. There we go. Oh hey, and I'm back up to full health. Oh, this attack. Yeah, where it just becomes Shigaru Magala. I haven't fought that monster yet. I'm not sure if they're in wilds. I know Gore Magala is though. But I still know the lore of Gore Magala. And I think I like it. At least what little I know of it. I mainly just know that they cause a weird virus thing. And then eventually one of the Gore Magalas turns into Shigaru Magala. And the rest of the Gore Magalas get to die. And the ones in the middle of the transforming process get fucked over. I just like the wings and the theme though. God, it's so beautiful. I should watch, next time I should watch for exactly when the colour goes back into the crystals. Do you have to fight the big form? I forget. Yeah, you do. But you don't have to fight the eye form. Oh, now this one's fun. Actually that's not... See, this just looks like Shigari Magala. I can just attack now. Oh no, I need my sword. I was locked in. Okay, what are you doing? Summoning a building. See, this part is what I was thinking of. Where you can just get a ton of free damage while they fiddle around with the building. I got a bit too full of myself. No, I don't think I got... I don't... Okay, I just forgot how to dodge it, apparently, is what happened. It's fine. Just, stay out of the way of the building. Just float. Way easier to dodge it this way. And heal a bunch. Oop, and those are gone. When I learned that those things named were called Galactals, I really thought that the DLC was going to have more to do with Galactonite. Oh, the shockwaves. Missed them. A bunch of free damage though. Oh, and they're dead. Sealed your fate. But yeah, I thought the... Oh, never mind. Fate is not... Oh, never mind. Yeah, I thought... When I learned those things were called Galactals, I really thought it was going to be about Galactonite. And I'm a bit disappointed that it wasn't, but... I guess it was just referring to Galaxy, and... What we did get was still really cool. So I'm cool with it. Here's the real final battle. I love Two Planets Approach the Worst Limit. Well, I guess this one's called something different. Wait, no, it's called Two Planets Approach the Worst Limit Sparkling version, I think. Such a cool name. And a really good song as well. Just take advantage of this. That's fine. I'm still almost at full health, basically. That's fine, I'm still almost at full health, basically. Thank you for the hit. And I'm at full health again. Too early, that's fine. Oh, no, okay, I thought I could destroy that. Just looked very breakable. I guess... I wonder how many people actually know what a rush limit is. I didn't know until I actually looked it up after learning the name of the song, but it's a rush limit is the point where two planets, or really just two celestial bodies, get close enough that they start to draw each other in, with their own gravities. That was supposed to be a dodge. And I have a good amount of health again. There we go. Okay. Second phase. Good. Yeah, but it's the point where two planets get close enough together that they start drawing each other in, which... That's badass, honestly, and very fitting with what actually happens in the final boss fight. No, Here we go, and dodge. That attack's pretty easy to dodge. This one's a little harder. But still not too bad, honestly. I just got hit there anyway, though. Missed it. Don't teleport, damn it. This one. Stay there. Would have gotten more damage if I just attacked. God, I love it when the Eldritch Demon hurls a full meteor at me. In terms of spectacle, I think this might be one of my favourite boss fights ever. Damn it. What's happening? Just gonna dodge. Okay, I can get some damage in. Need to angle it the right way though. Okay, I need to just wait for Alphaless. Actually, no, I have lifesteal, it's fine. And I'm almost at full health. Okay, this again. Then more of them. I flew right into it. I've never been hit by that attack twice in the same fight. Alright. I'm really bad at dodging that attack. Just do one. There we go. And now here's the true final boss. The cause of Nintendo Switch Joy-Con stick drift. I've gotten these Joy-Cons fixed before, so it should hopefully be fine. Or was that the other pair? I have two pairs of Joy-Cons. I don't know. One of them's been fixed. The other... Wait, no, they've both been fixed. So hopefully the problem shouldn't reoccur. I've never heard of it reoccurring before, but I'm not 100% sure. Here I just focus on dodging, I think. If I get a chance, I can do this. What's Silly Dilly doing? Actually, they don't take much damage during this part, I think. Yeah, and then I just dodge. Okay, that hit me. I didn't know that hit me. I'm pretty sure that exact same situation happened when I did this boss fight the first time. Nope. Should be fine, yep. And then the real boss fight starts. Oh no, I forgot the black hole teleports now. I don't know why, but just the black orb looks really cool. I should... Okay. Do this attack where it's... will block. No, okay, that's fine. Okay, good. And now the real fight starts. I like how it kind of looks like an eye now with the galaxy looking stuff inside of it and the brightly glowing center. My speech is starting to die. It's weird, it's not the speech though, it's like my mouth. I think it's my jaw getting tired. Alright, no soul beams. And now here is the attack where it just turns into the sun. Oh, in the background too. I love this fight so much. Just all of the Alphaless fights in general. Base Chaos Alphaless is also very cool. Okay, just... in its face. Normally I just sort of don't deal with these things, but then, yeah, I learned that if I deal with them... Oh, okay, I can't deal with them after they've become active, but... Wait, can I? No, I can't. I took way too much damage there. But they do quite a bit of damage to... They do a little bit of damage. I should be safe here. Okay, good. Just do this. Now just run. I'm just taking the boss fight in, man. The background as well. At the top of the tower, which I just love that aesthetic. Orbies. My brain's not alert enough to gush about the boss more, but hopefully as my health improves that should come to me a bit easier. And also practice, of course. Okay, and dodge. Get one in. Okay, one. This is fine. Dodge this. That's not what I'm trying to do. There we go. Can't hit that. What's happening? Just go through it, I think. Yep. Nope, nope. Really, this fight is the main fight that poses a real threat. That's not what I wanted. Come on. But it's stressful because if you die here, you die in real life, of course. Wait. Almost dead. There we go. Bit my tongue there at the end. But honestly, that was pretty chill. I really only got... At least I only noticed biting my tongue when I kind of remembered that if I die there, I have to restart the full thing. But other than that, as I said, this is... I mean, I did just do it with the Morphinite sword, which is just the best ability, except for maybe ice. But still, overall, it's probably going to be pretty chill. Except... the main goal... Oh my god, that took half an hour. You know, kind of wishing there was a easy way to fight that stronger final boss now, but oh well. Yeah, the main reason I'm doing... Well, part of the reason I'm doing this is because I... How well can you hear me when I'm not facing the mic? I want to test that later, or listen to that later. But yeah, part of the reason I'm doing this is so... Ow, my jaw. So that I can make a YouTube video out of it. Oh. What? How long have I been streaming? Pretty much an hour on the dot. My jaw kind of... Ow. My jaw hurts. I'm just thinking... I was having that problem with Pikmin 2 as well. Then it got better. Yeah. So it's... And that lines up... And then I'm having the issue again. And that lines up exactly when my bruxism stuff has been flaring up. So I probably did clench my teeth more than just the final boss. Except for when I was talking. But I guess that can also tire out my jaws. What else is there? ice? Oh, I want to talk about ice, so I want to do that when I'm a little more alert. Probably at the start of a stream. Sleep? You can't really do sleep because you lose it instantly. It just gives you buffs. Actually, I'll probably just do sleep and time together. Just sleep, get the buffs before the arena. Time, kill the first boss instantly, and then do the rest of the thing with no ability. Unless I have time in the item selection. Yeah, that's what I'll do, but I want to save that for last. Other than that, I guess I could alternate. Oh, between left and right. Left and right. Oh, I really want to continue, but yeah, my jaw is really hurting and it's probably not a good idea to push it. Yeah, it's... Okay, how about I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, get a drink, go to the toilet, take some Panadol, and then we'll see after that. I just don't want to start a run of the arena and then have to end it. But I guess if it's half an hour, maybe I can do that. I don't know, I'll take a break and we'll see. I also didn't make a tweet. I haven't been making tweets about my streams as well. I've just been getting nervous, and then I guess at one point I kinda went, fuck it, I just want to do this for myself, so I'm not gonna worry about that for now, but I do want to start doing it again. Probably should have done it at the start of doing this whole thing, but too late now. Yeah, I don't want to get only one ability done though, so I probably will do another one. I'm gonna stop putting off that break now though. I will be back in a second. Hello, I'm back. I forgot to put the break text on the screen. But I also did notice that the texture on the Morphinite sword actually moves, which is really cool. So I want to get a... Is there a place where the light does not gleam? Sort of. Kirby's moving a little bit. You can actually kind of see it better from the angle I was at before. Here we go, this is a good angle. You can see the texture move. That's really cool. I also really like that gem. Seeing it actually, something I've really been wanting to do, or thinking about wanting to do recently is... What do you have to say? Oh, have I never... I wonder if I've talked to him about that before. What was I saying? I've completely... Right, something I've been thinking about wanting to do lately is... I don't have access to a 3D printer at the moment, but when I do, I really, really want to print a set of Space Marine armor from Warhammer 40k. I just want to be able to wear a full, actually protective set of Space Marine armor. Of course, there's some logistical stuff to work out there, like, will my noodle arms be able to lift that amount of plastic at once? I'm not quite sure how heavy it is. Also, I'd have to actually make it fit, which would be a challenge. Either I would have to 3D print like full blocks of armor and then basically just hollow out the areas where my body would be, but that would have a lot of weight to it, I think. At least it would add a lot more weight. But if it's not too heavy, that would be what I would do, because I want nice chunky armor. There's nothing wrong with the person having that, is there? Yeah, but if that is too heavy, then what I would have to do is print like the outside of the shell of the armor, and then do the inside with, I guess, some sort of foam type thing. I don't really know much about cosplay, if you can't tell. But yeah, I would have to sort of fill it with, I guess, a foam-like material that would insulate it, but not crumble like regular styrofoam, and not have much weight to it. It would need to be both light and structural, which I think cosplayers use something called ether foam for that. I'm not sure how expensive or hard to use that is, but I don't think it would be too hard. Well, the hardest part of using ether foam would be just hollowing out the bits where my body would need to be. Actually attaching it to the armor, since I would need to 3D print it in a bunch of parts anyway, would be fairly easy, I think. Again, I've never really done cosplay, so what do I know? Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I want to not just only do one ability, and I want to get more. Oh. Should I do fire instead? Nah, I ended with bombs. I'll go with bombs. They're too far apart. It's hard to get the homing bombs working effectively, but when you do, they do a ton of damage. They're mainly better on big bosses. Actually, after this mini boss gauntlet, I'm gonna put on some different music. Oh right, this was the... I think this was a good tactic. I have actually done with this... do the arena with every ability before. But that was before the DLC dropped and they added a new arena. Also, I'm playing way too recklessly. I don't have lifesteal anymore. Okay, that did a good amount of damage. I just need to sort of run and let the homing bombs do their thing, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use a tomato pretty much instantly, unfortunately, but... oh well. Just keep jumping and throwing. Okay, good. Oh, that was only the first one. Okay, that was good. If you can get 4 of them together, that's when it gets really good, I think. But it is hard to get 4 of them together. That was 5, I think, but hard to say when I don't have a health bar. Also, it seems like it's not doing much damage. Maybe it needs to be sustained or something. One. Oh, there was one there. Alright. This is not going very well. Keeps warping. There we go. This one should be a bit easier. Okay, those destroy the bombs. Oh, this is not... bombs... I think there's something I'm doing wrong here. I remember the bombs being a bit better than this. I remember not finding them very good, but I remember them still being better than this. Maybe I just have to get close. Do that. I need to be paying attention to the dodging way more. You know, actually, I guess this kind of works out. If I do die, I'll just end the stream there. Don't have to worry about my jaw anymore. Just run away. Okay, you need to get them all in one spot. I'm getting way too focused on the damage. This is... the entire point of the homing bomb is that I don't really need to worry about hitting the opponent. I can just throw them out and let them work it. Oh, shockwaves. I thought that was just an effect for some reason, even though I've been hit by the shockwaves before. There we go. And that went horribly. That was the first fight and I'm almost dead. Ooh. Cool, that's half the tomatoes gone. Oh well, a little bit of practice. Now what am I wondering up about? I guess, Kirby Air Riders? I love just watching Sakurai yap. It's really entertaining to watch someone who's clearly just very passionate about games, just talk about the games they've developed. Stay away from that. Yeah, I think that's the strategy, like just left, right, left. Yeah, it does a alright amount of damage. Way less than the Morphinite sword for way more effort, but you know, an alright amount of damage. Oh, sorry, just have to, oh. Just got something caught in my throat. Watch that. Wait, can't I? Nope, I don't think that would have been so good if there wasn't a phase transition. Nope. Okay, just dodge that, and if they don't come towards me, I think I can just throw a bunch of bombs. As long as they don't get too close together. No. Oh, damn it. Oh, I was biting my tongue there. Just want to make a note of that. So I can be better about it. There we go. Okay, that went much better. I only took one hit there. What was I talking about before I got distracted by... Right, yeah, I just like watching someone who's clearly very passionate about developing games talk about the game they developed. It's just content that I really like watching. Not even just about developing games, but just about things in general. I like listening to people talk about things they're passionate about. And I want to get better at it since I'm not really good about talking about things I'm interested in. Part of the reason I want to stream as well is just to get better at talking, as weird as it sounds. Not like... I don't know, I do have social anxiety, but it's just, to me, I'm losing it. I mean, I don't really struggle to have conversations, I just struggle to start them and keep them going, which just sounds like conversations in general, but I don't know how to word it. It's like I can talk to people fine, and if there's an active topic, I can contribute to it. But it's more when, I guess, it's talking about something that I'm interested in. Like when I'm the main part of the conversation, I guess is where I struggle. It's that, and just building up the confidence to talk to people in the first place. This fire's not going very well, huh? But also the reveal of the Nova's core course was... I think that was my favourite part of the Direct, because I just heard Mark's theme, and of course the question mark, and I was confused for a second because I'm pretty sure Mark's was already revealed at that point as a playable racer, and of course this was a course. And then I was like, okay, well, what is related to Mark's that could be a course? And then that, along with the vaguely technological design of it, kind of made me went, wait, is this Nova? And then it showed the heart of Nova, and oh, it was perfect setup. I basically got to the, oh, it has to be Nova, just before the heart was shown. Sakurai in general is incredible at doing reveal stuff. Smash Bros. Reveals were basically, they were an event. Even people who don't play Nintendo games were interested in that. Yep. Yeah, it was really fun whenever there was a Smash reveal trailer. I think we're gonna die here though. I'm not great at Coraline. Coraline? Yeah, that's the one. I find I either beat her pretty much instantly, or the fight goes like this. Oh, they're all going off. I'm pretty sure you can get a... I keep messing that up. I'm pretty sure you can get an ability from those knives. I forget what though. Probably sword. Actually, no, probably needle. I'm dead. Oh right, I forgot you can do that. Nah, that's... Nah. I'm fine with doing that if I have made it further than this point before, just to, in the interest of saving time. But I'm never going to use it to retry if that's the furthest I've ever gotten before. Because resource management is part of the arena. Basically, the way I'm going to handle this is if I die after starting the... if I die and I still have... I don't know, I don't need to set concrete rules for this. I'm just gonna... like, I'm not gonna abuse it. It's only me that has to worry about it. Oh, my arm is itchy. But yeah, I'm basically just gonna do... if I've made it that point before, then I'll... then I will... if I have made it further than that point before, then I will retry, just so I don't have to keep redoing the whole arena. But yeah, that's probably for the best because of my jaw. So I still want to yap about the direct, I guess. What else is to say? Also, the 02 reveal, that animation where they were like sort of starting to form was so cool. And I sort of had the same reaction as I did to the reveal of Nova's core, or the Nova's heart map, where I just went, hang on, is that 02? And then bam, it is 02. That was really cool. I also loved the Robo DDD. Robo DDD was just a transformer. That was awesome. I loved the animation on that. What else is there? Right, back to the Nova course. I think that's really interesting because we just get to see more of the inside of Nova, because we've seen the heart of Nova twice, once in Superstar, and I guess there's technically Superstar Ultra as well, but that's a remake, and then another one in Planet Robobot, but we've never actually seen the other parts of Nova outside of the core, so that's going to be really cool to see. Also, just the fact that Nova's back, which I guess there's two major possibilities to. Possibility one is that, well, there's not really any lurch with, they just decided it would be cool to bring Nova back, which, yeah, they're right. Though I do personally hope there is a good reason for it. I doubt it's the original Nova from Superstar, because that one blew up. Though I guess now that I think about it, it is possible that it's from before Superstar, but also thinking about it, yeah, it's probably just going to be set in an alternate universe considering all the characters are together. But I guess I'm viewing it from the angle of all the characters being in one space is just going to be sort of glossed over, but outside of that, things are still going to be important. I don't know. But even then, I assume there's still going to be some lore additions, even if the story itself isn't canon. At least, I hope so. But, yeah, if they do decide to make the story canon, then another possibility is that there's multiple Novas, which, I mean, yes, there is the Planet Robobot one, as I mentioned, but that one was a different design. And if there is another Nova of identical design, And that sort of applies to me that there is enough. The ancients manufactured enough Novas that they didn't bother making individual designs for every single one, which, just like with the Alphaless, that means there's who knows how many wish granting machines out there, which I guess makes sense, because if you do make one wish granting machine, you could just wish for it to recreate itself a bunch of times. But still, just having effectively mass-produced genies would be huge. That would be huge. So, I mean, regardless though, it's Kirby lore. I'm gonna like it. So I'm still really looking forward to that. Also, just Nova's design, it's so... I doubt it'll be that detailed in actual gameplay, and it's probably just for the cutscene. But even then, it's so insanely detailed. I love it. It was just... I don't know, it was just amazing to see. I was genuinely having kind of in a bit of a slump for a full week, and yeah, that brought me out of it. I just love Kirby, man. And I love Sakurai yapping. What else was there tonight? Oh, I saw the, not Northern Lion. The Maximilian? Damn it, I don't know his exact name. But I saw the clip of the guy seeing Rick and going, wow, next Kirby fans are gonna be excited over Rocky the Rockinator. And then there's the reveal of Rocky. And the funniest part about that is when I was watching it and Rocky was revealed, yeah, my reaction was pretty much, holy shit, it's Rocky! Oh, but I don't know, Kirby's just happy. And I love the community as well. I feel like in Nintendo communities lately, there's been a lot of negativity, mainly around Pokemon. Pokemon is fair. As for just the general higher price of things, I'm actually not going to bother getting into it because everyone has their own very strong opinion, but still negativity. But you don't really have that with Kirby. Everyone's just sort of happy. And I like that. I've got enough shit to deal with to bother with negativity on the internet, honestly. And personally, I'd rather contribute what energy I do have towards just being kind, really. Anything else I want to talk about the Writers' Direct? It's been, I think, over a week now, so... I liked the bit where there was just D doing the... and they had the text bubble, I'm happy, above their head. I don't know why, but it was so simple, but it made me very happy. Also, the transforming... what was they called again? There was the riders, the vehicles. What were the vehicles named again? I forgot. It had a specific name. I'm just gonna call them vehicles, but I like the transforming vehicle. That's probably gonna be the one I use, but we'll see. But yeah, oh, and also, yeah, going into the Direct, my biggest hope was just that they brought back the grid thing. And yeah, they did, so I'm happy. That was my biggest want for the game after the first Direct, and I got it. So, God, I love Kirby, they're so cute. I must take photos. I like how the Water Ds react as well. Don't react if you sit down, but they do this, and they wave as well. I Hello there, Waddle Dees. Alright. Brave next time. Oh, and I like how you can just knock them down as well. God, Kirby's just a happy series. I like it. It's very cute. I'm not sure why there's an exclamation mark over that fishing thing. There isn't for anything else, but maybe because it's not an actual Waddle Dee. The main problem is that I'm pretty sure there's nothing that's added in the, yeah, I would have done that already. I'm pretty sure they didn't add anything that's in the DLC, but I'm pretty sure they didn't add anything to the fishing for the DLC. But I'm not sure why that exclamation mark would still be there. That being said, there's also one on the board. So maybe it is just to say, hey, there's something here. Oh, you want to see something cool? You can go down the chimney. And then you spawn at the fire instead of the door as well. Wait a minute. So that's where this song plays. I heard it in the music test and I wasn't sure where it played. Oh yeah, this is just Kirby ad space. Past Adventures. Did it really come out before Triple Deluxe? I swear it came out after. Probably just a general Past Adventures thing. You know, with how long I'm spending just talking, I probably could have just gone and tried again. For arrival point. I don't think there is anything back at the arrival point. Besides, the thing is still here. I love how this music starts off. It's nice and calm, and then it just gets really intense. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love this game. Honestly, I'm not sure if I would rank this game higher or lower than Planet Robobot. It's been so long since I've played Robobot that I don't think I'd be able to say. But I do definitely want to play Robobot on stream again someday. Mainly because I remember I had to use Amiibo to beat the True Arena in that game back when I played that game. And I think that's the move of a coward. And I want to prove that my past self was lame. But who knows when that's going to happen. I don't have a timeline for that at all. Probably not over a year if I'm being honest. It'll just happen when I feel like it. What else is there to say? Oh right, there's the gummies too in Air Riders. They seem fun. That's all I've got to say really, but I'm pretty sure that's also all Sakurai had to say. Actually no, I do have something else to say. I like it when games just add that small, more, not useless, but relatively insignificant stuff that just, I don't know, just, even though it's relatively insignificant, it just adds a lot of charm to the game, you know? And that, with enough of that, it can add a lot to a game overall. My biggest reference point is, I guess, PokerStar Studios and Black and White 2, which I wouldn't really call that relatively useless. It's a entire side mode, but I don't know, it's just, it's just extra stuff. And I mean, I guess Black and White 2 are very big games, so in the grand scheme of things, they're not that important, but it's just nice to have that extra stuff to do. It's that type of stuff where you can really see where the passion in a game lies, you know? Also stuff like Mario Odyssey with all of the costumes you can get. That's probably a better example. And that's just Mana Night. But yeah, I just like that sort of extra side sort of stuff in games, which they're not just small details, but they're not massive things either. To me, it just adds a lot of charm to a game. Helps me get immersed in it as well. Oh, okay, my voice is really going now. Yeah, next stream, actually I'm not sure. It'll depend on how I'm feeling. I'll either do this or do some Monster Hunter modding probably. Either or. Probably, I mean, I only did one, so you know what, I don't need to plan ahead of time, I'll just do what I'm feeling like. But I kind of do want to plan ahead of time. Well, if I want to do that, I should probably just get a consistent schedule first. I was about to say that I at least only stream on specific days, but I also streamed Wednesday last week, so that's not really true. Regardless, I'll probably do Kirby, and then alternate with that and Monster Hunter modding. But yeah, this was really fun. Mainly just because it's Kirby, and I like camping. But thank you for watching, and next time I will probably tweet that I'm streaming, hopefully. Alright, goodbye.